guys, it's Arlie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be discussing what it's like going to college during a pandemic. So as you guys probably already know, a lot of schools, they're doing like hybrid schedules. So some of the stuff is in person, some of the stuff is online, and I just wanted to talk about my experiences so far. I've pretty much gotten through the first week of school. The day I'm recording this is Monday, and I started classes on Wednesday. This is gonna be a Q&A type video. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions, and that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's get on with it. So the first question was, how is it? And I miss you. Oh, I miss you too. In terms of college right now, I feel like there's good days and there's bad days. There's days where my social life is high and thriving and exciting. There's different Zoom events and in-person events. And then there's days where you are on your computer doing the same Zooms all day. Let me just tell you, Zoom fatigue is a real thing. For example, yesterday, Tuesday, that's when I was literally on Zoom from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Guys, my brain was fried. I was so tired. And then also there's like these feelings of loneliness sometimes because you're always in your dorm or you're always online, not actually seeing people a lot of the time. It's definitely straining and difficult. With that being said, I feel like that's a really good segue into our next question, which is coping skills. Organization is definitely a big help. Keep track of things. Write things down in a planner, in a calendar. Try to plan out the current week and the next week, because in high school, your teachers sort of tell you everything. That's not really how it is in college anymore. You sort of are expected to look at the syllabus and to understand what's due, which is kind of difficult because it's definitely a change, but it's just something to get used to. I also recommend for coping skills, talking to other people. Don't keep your emotions bottled up. I know there are days where you just want to sit there and cry and be like, it's so hard. There's so much of a workload. I don't want to write another essay this week. I'm going to cry. Like it'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that. Talk to someone. Don't keep your emotions to yourself. And also know when you have to take a break and know when to say no to things. There's gonna be Zoom meetings like pretty much every day. Understand that people will understand if you don't show up to something. Like, it's okay. It's a lot of stress right now. You're a freshman, you're transitioning. Don't be crazy to yourself. Take a break, watch some YouTube videos, stream things, eat something, relax, okay? Don't worry about it. Next on our list is how's dorming and do you have a roommate? I want to start off, yes, I do have a roommate. She's really nice. And how is dorming? You have to get used to being independent now. There's no one to cook for you, clean for you, do this and that for you, put away your stuff, do your laundry. No, you are responsible for everything. And also I feel like with dorming and having a roommate, it also kind of makes you a little bit on your best behavior all the time. Like, I would feel bad if I pretty much left the room messy all day, so I'm always keeping my stuff clean and organized, which when I was back at home, I would not do that. I would not care. I would just leave my stuff around because who am I gonna impress? My siblings? No, bye. But anyway, it changes you a little bit. Another question was how to adjust to online school after not being in school for so long. So I don't know about you guys. I know some people ended school in like March. For me, I was still in school until like late June. I pretty much had like that like small window vacation, July, August, and then I started school late August. So my break wasn't that long. But what I do want to say is it's definitely an adjustment and it does take time getting used to it. I highly recommend having a planner, reading the syllabuses, get used to waking up at the time you're going to need to wake up, customize yourself to the new way of life you're going to be experiencing, and then I feel like everything will sort of fall into place. And with Zoom, it's slightly easier in the sense that some things are online, some things are just videos, and you don't have to run around to different classes, different rooms. You don't have to know campus that well. You just have to have a Zoom link. So I guess that kind of saves you in that regard. Another question was, what do you think about it and how do you feel like it's gonna differ from high school? College is different in the sense that high school, every single day, you're in there 8 to 3, 8 to 2, whatever your schedule is. Versus college, there's days where I have 2 classes like today, and then there's days like yesterday where there was so much to do. I was on Zoom like the entire day. You really make your own schedule and kind of you can set it up to be whatever is good for you. If you're a later person, don't put an 8 a.m. class in your schedule. And if you're an early bird, snatch up those 8 a.m. schedules. Get what's going to work best for you. And then in terms of how I am personally different, I feel like I'm more so on my best behavior all the time. Like, I'm making sure my stuff is clean. I'm making my bed in the morning. I'm cleaning up my stuff, doing my laundry once a week, always staying on top of my hygiene, making sure to like shower in the morning every single day and do my hair once a week and really take time with that. Guys, this took 3 hours on Sunday. I don't know what to tell you. Every day also, I'm kind of trying to like look really nice and feel great, look great. Putting outfits together. I'll probably show pictures on the screen, but right now you're looking at all the different outfits I've been doing. Like now I feel like low-key a style icon, so that's fun. College is just really different and you have to accept this new change in your life and attack it head on. Create these healthy, positive patterns now so that you're not falling behind later. Start off well right now while the semester's young and easy, and then when it starts getting harder, see if you can keep up with these patterns. So another question asked was, how do you feel about COVID and campus rules? I feel like as a freshman, it's already kind of hard socializing. You're the new kid in the school, but it's even harder with coronavirus restrictions. I know that everyone's trying their best now and it's a crazy time, so there's not really much to expect in that regard. I will say it's definitely annoying having to wear a mask everywhere you go. Whether it's just to like go to the bathroom, you have to wear a mask and follow those rules. It's annoying, but it's just something to get used to in this crazy, weird world that we're in. And in terms of classes, you go on campus for the full experience, but then you're also just on Zoom all day. So it's kind of just accepting that this is really the best we have right now. And honestly, I'm just fortunate that I'm not one of the schools that had to get sent home in the first week. So it's tough, it's difficult, but everyone's just trying to make it by right now. And the last question is, how do you think you're gonna adjust to the new school environment and if I have any tips? Finding communities where you feel accepted are definitely helpful. If you have these special interests or things you like to do, join clubs where you can find people that are similar to you. Get involved in whatever you can. That also goes along with the coronavirus thing. If there's a digital meeting for a fun club activity, check it out. If there's an ice cream social because your dorm is having this activity or a virtual escape room. By the way, I did that and I won with a partner, so that was really fun. Just join, take a chance and take advantage of these opportunities around you. Because, you know, social life is hard. It's hard in a pandemic. You gotta take what you can get. You get what you get and you don't get upset, but you take advantage of the opportunities around you. And then in terms of tips, read the syllabuses. They're so important. It's not like a permission slip in high school where you gave it to your parents and it told you nothing about the semester. The syllabus is literally the table of contents of the entire semester, which is super important. Try not to buy textbooks if you can. Try to find things online. It's really helpful, especially when you're not having to spend like $200 like per book. That's really great. And then in the chance that you do get stuck having to buy a book, at least maybe you found the other ones online and now you only have to buy that. I know some colleges though, they have like access codes for students, so they have to pay for that regardless. But I guess with the college process, save any money you can in any way. And lastly, I did not expect that college would be so much cardio. So yes, you can bring your cute shoes or whatever you want to do, but I will tell you, make sure you bring some stuff that's a little bit more comfortable to walk in, because you will be walking so much, especially like me in that first week of orientation. I walked so much. I also went to the botanical gardens, and I'm pretty sure I did like 7.5 miles in a day. I don't even know. Don't even ask me. I have not walked that much like ever in this entire summer, so that just being something was kind of ridiculous. So I'm just gonna put that out there. Be prepared to walk. College is weird cardio. With that being said, I'm gonna end the video here after answering your guys' questions. Hopefully this was helpful, and hopefully this gets you guys excited about college and what's to come. If you guys have any suggestions for new videos, please leave a comment down below in the description. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, like, do whatever you want to do. And my weekly advice for you guys is to stay curious, dive into new things, and experiment. Have fun, enjoy your week, enjoy the weather being good while we still kind of have it. I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!